Hello friends, today let us solve some multiple choice questions based on the topic circle. Next question is angle ACB is inscribed in arc ACB of a circle with center O. If angle ACB is equal to 65 degree, find the measure of angle ACB. Again, four options are given. So let us have the diagram. So this is the circle given. In that it is given that angle ACB is inscribed in arc ACB. So let us have angle ACB. For that, let us draw two rays over here and let this angle as angle ACB. Now it is given that angle ACB is inscribed in arc ACB and there is a center of circle which is given to be O. Measure of angle ACB is 65 degree. So this angle is 65 degree and we have to find measure of arc ACB. Now here we have to use the inscribed angle theorem to solve this one. Now by inscribed angle theorem we have the relation between angle ACB and measure of arc AB, as arc AB is intercepted by angle ACB. So angle ACB must be half of arc AB. So we can have angle ACB is equal to half of measure of arc AB, and this is because the inscribed angle theorem. Now angle ACB is given to be 65 degree, that is equal to half of measure of arc AB. Now if we take 1/2 to the left hand side, it will be in the numerator. So as to get 65 degree into 2, that's 130 degree is equal to measure of arc AB. Now measure of this arc AB is 130 degree, but the question is we have to find measure of arc ACB. Now if we add arc AB and arc ACB, we get the whole circle, and we know that the measure of a circle is 360 degree. So if we subtract 130 from 360, we will get the measure of arc ACB. So to get the measure of arc ACB, we have to subtract 130 from 360 degree. That is 360 degree minus 130 degree. So 360 minus 130, it is 230 degree. So this is the alternative given at option D. That's why option D is the correct alternative for this question. The next question is chord AB and chord CD of a circle intersect inside the circle at point E. If AE is equal to 5.6, EB is equal to 10, CE is equal to 8, find ED. So again, four options are given over here. So again, we need a diagram. So let us have this circle. And it is given that there are two chords AB and CD which intersect inside the circle at point E. So let us have this chord AB and chord CD which intersect each other at point E, which is inside the circle. Now the length of AE is given 5.6, BE, that's EB, is also given, that's 10, CE is 8, and from that we have to find ED. Now here we have to use the property of intersecting chords. That is, if two chords are intersecting inside the circle, then we get here two smaller segments. It is AB is divided into two segments, AE and BE. So if we take a product of these two, that is AE into EB is equal to, for chord CD, two parts are CE into ED, and this is by the property of intersecting chords. Now only we have to replace the values. AE is 5.6 which is given, into EB is 10, CE is 8, into ED. If we take 8 to the left hand side, we will have 5.6 into 10 divided by 8, that is equal to ED. Now if we divide by 8, 8 ones are and 0.87 are 56. So 0.7 into 10, that's 7, is equal to ED. That means ED is equal to 7. So this is the length of ED which is given at option A. So option A is the correct alternative. Next question is, in a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, twice the measure of angle A is thrice the measure of angle C. Then find the measure of angle C. Again, 4 options are given over here. Let us have this diagram. Let us have the circle. So quadrilateral ABCD is given, which is a cyclic quadrilateral. So let's draw a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD. So let us name this quadrilateral as quadrilateral ABCD. Now for this quadrilateral, the relation between angle A and angle C is given. That is twice the measure of angle A, that is 2 into angle A is equal to thrice the measure of angle C, that is 3 into angle C. Now if we transfer 2 to the right hand side, we get angle A is equal to 3 by 2 into angle C. Now as we can see, angle A and C are the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral, and we know that opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That means angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Instead of angle A, we can write 3 by 2 angle C. It is 3 by 2 into angle C plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Now if we take angle C common from both of these two terms, in bracket we should have 3 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 180 degree. That is angle C into bracket. Now if we add these two, the denominator is not given, so it must be 1. 3 into 1, that's 3, plus 2 into 1, that's 2, divided by 2 into 1, that's 2 again, is equal to 180 degree. That is angle C into 3 plus 2, that's 5 by 2 is equal to 180 degree. Now we have to find the measure of angle C. That's why we should transfer 5 by 2 to the right hand side to get 180 into 5 by 2 will become 2 by 5. Now if we divide by 5, we get 5 3s are 15, 3 is remaining, and 5 6s are 30. Now there are 36 into 2 in the numerator, so 36 into 2, that's 72 degree. So measure of angle C is 72 degree, which is at option B. So option B is the correct alternative. Another question is there. Points A, B, C are on a circle such that measure of arc AB is equal to measure arc BC is equal to 120 degree. No point except B is common to the arcs. Then which is the type of triangle ABC? Is it equilateral triangle, or a Salient triangle, or a right angle triangle, or isosceles triangle? So let us have this circle. Let us have 3 points on it. Let us have point A, then point B, and then point C. Measure of arc AB is given to be 120. Now if we join A and B, so this is segment AB, which is a chord of a circle. Again if we join B and C, then we got another chord of a circle. And now if we join points A and C, we get this triangle ABC, and it is given that for both of these two arcs, that is arc AB and arc BC, only common point is B. So we get this triangle ABC. The question is, which type of triangle is this? Equilateral triangle, or a scalene triangle, or a right angle triangle, or isosceles triangle? Now to decide this, we have to use the information given to us, that is measure of arc AB is equal to measure of arc BC is equal to 120 degree. So this measure of arc AB is 120 degree, measure of arc BC is also 120 degree. So the remaining arc, which is arc AC, must be also 120 degree, because if we add all these three arcs, we get a circle, and the measure of a circle is 360 degree. So to have the sum of measures of all these arcs 360, the third arc must be also 120 degree. Now here all these three arcs are equal. We have studied the property that for a circle, if arcs are congruent, then the corresponding chords are also congruent. So if these three arcs are congruent, then their corresponding chords, that is chord AB, chord BC and chord AC, are also congruent. And for this triangle ABC, if all these three sides are congruent, then that triangle must be equilateral triangle, that is option A is the correct alternative. This triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. So these are some examples which are based on the various properties of a circle. I hope you understand these problems. Thanks for watching.